Greg Butterfield was born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah. As he was growing up, his father was a successful insurance salesman. Greg graduated from Brighton High School, where he met Shelley, who would later become his wife. They were married in Salt Lake City while they were in their early 20s. Greg attended Brigham Young University and graduated with a degree in finance. He landed a job with WordPerfect while it was in its early beginnings and worked under Alan Ashton and Bruce Bashton as vice president of sales. In 2000, Ray Norda and Jan Newman recruited Greg to come work for another Utah-based tech company called Altiris. This would be his first test as a CEO. Under Greg's leadership, Altiris went public, and annual sales soared from $2 million to $300 million in just 7 years. Altiris was then sold to Symantec in 2007 for $1 billion. Following his phenomenal success at Altiris and Symantec, Greg considered retiring, but soon realized he wanted to do more.
Greg has a tremendous ability to help bring people together.
And when he decides he's going to do something or work something out, he can make it happen.
Very driven, very demanding, but he does it in a way that makes people want to do things for him.
I think most of the thing I love about Greg is just his personality. He's just always positive, even in really difficult times. He just never backs down.
He leads by inspiration. He always knows what to do, and there are people lined up to follow him.
I think Greg is a very great example of what makes technology successful in Utah. And that is the ability to have a very broad vision, much broader than just Utah, and take a technology out worldwide.
It wasn't about who the CEO was, it was about winning as a team.
I remember one of the first earnings calls that Greg was on with some of our analysts and bankers, and somebody mentioned EBITDA, and he mistakenly thought they were talking about a Kenyan long distance runner that won the New York Marathon. And it wouldn't have been so bad had he not gone on for 2 or 3 minutes on why Kenyan runners were superior to other countries. We had some rough starts.
He tells the story that for the first 3 weeks he was at home with me and riding with me to take the girls where they needed to go and golfing, and that I said, this isn't going to work, you're going to need to get a job. And so SageCreek was born.
After leaving Symantec, building an organization that could help a variety of Utah companies move forward with our venture capital was a great way to help out the technology industry in Utah.
He has made such a dramatic impact, not only in the technology space in Utah, but in the lives of so many people that touch that space.
The reason that we do it is we love working together, we love the technology industry, and feel like the experience that we had will help a lot of other startup companies, growing companies, avoid a lot of the pitfalls that you go through in taking and building a company.
The purpose of the Utah Technology Council, going back for as long as I can remember, is really to find ways to promote technology ventures in Utah. And that council is a way to bring a lot of great minds, technology minds, together to find out how we can continue to grow the technology space here in the state of Utah.
It's a great acknowledgement of the efforts of a lot of people, but you have to have a leader. And to be associated with Greg, to me, highlights, this award really highlights the tremendous value that he brought to a number of companies, many of which have Utah roots.
Greg, I just think this is a wonderful honor. I congratulate you. I'm very proud of you, and I'm honored to be able to work with you over the last 10 years and look forward to doing it for another 10.
I think this is a great honor for him, and it's bestowed upon someone who has worked very, very hard to achieve it, so it's the most deserving that I can imagine. So congratulations, Greg.
I would say to Greg, congratulations. You truly deserve this. I'm grateful for the things that you've taught me and my opportunity to be with you these many years.
If there's anybody that should be here tonight, it's you. And when we were just kids and you were finishing school, you had some big dreams. And there were times that I thought your dreams maybe were too big, but they really weren't. And you were able to accomplish everything you ever wanted to. And I'm so happy for you and thrilled to be your wife and to have gone through all of this with you. I love you.
I accept this recognition for all the people who've had to put up with me and work with me over the past 20 plus years. The person that deserves most recognition on a personal note is my wife. Executive staff knows 95% of what's going on in a company. There's only one person besides yourself that knows all the challenges that you're going through, and that's your wife and your kids who have to put up with a dad who's a CEO and works 70-hour weeks. So to my family, I'd like to give thanks.
If everybody had a CEO like Greg Butterfield in their company here in Utah, this would become an epicenter for technology.
Congratulations to Greg Butterfield.